like fucking D sharp 7. I don't know what that is.
That's a what? A, what's that called? A minor?
What key are you in? I don't know what key you're in. You're all over the place. And back to minor.
Probably sounds sick.
It probably sounded sick. I don't know. I think we need better acoustics. We might need to invest in a better studio. Get a new shed.
I've been thinking the same thing.
Why don't we go on an adventure?
You want to go look at like new sheds?
I think we should go look at
Maybe just try out some new stuff.
Let's go Goldilocks this shit.
Goldilocks the shed? Because this ain't it. I don't think this is working.
This ain't it,
We
honey.
love this, but we're gonna expand our empire.
Yeah.
Take this one.
Okay, well, first stop. Let's go.
I have an idea. Let's just go check out this. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Ready?
Where the fuck did you take us?
What the
This isn't
fuck?
a shed. You said you wanted a new shed.
I saw it work in other people's videos.
Try again.
Do you guys like this? No? You don't like it?
Dude, go do the thing.
How's that? Well, garden shed.
Work.
Cool. We got options. Or we could just post up right here.
I think we need something bigger.
Something bigger?
I think we need something bigger.
Let's go check one out.
Yeah.
What year is it?
It's too small. It's not gonna work.
Small?
It's not gonna work.
It's way too small.
A little bit better.
Whoa, we got stuff in here. I kind of like this one.
Like a little bar table.
This one, we got a bar. This one comes with a bar.
Yeah. We'll come back to it.
I'm liking that one.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's got a window.
A second story.
Sort of. Yeah, like a little attic. Storage space. Yeah. Oh, it's coming off a little bit over here, though. Oh, and you're covered in dirt. Feel like you've been gardening?
He's been
Garden
sheddy.
shed.
He's got sheddy dust.
Okay. That's special, dude. I got a window top. Window down here. More attic space. Got 2 doors.
What? Okay, check this one. It's very similar, but I kind of like it more. Windows.
There's a lot of windows. That feels like an actual, like, second floor.
We can have
Yeah,
all of
like-
our crap up
There's
there.
a ladder. Right? Sleep on that side. I can sleep on that side.
Thoughts on the sheds?
I like the big one.
We like that big shed over there.
Big boy. Big
But we'll
juicy
see.
one.
We have one last idea.
I have another idea. Yeah.
You got one?
I'm thinking some hot tub time machine.
Hit me. Take us there.
Let's go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Podcast from here.
This was your idea? Alright.
Now we're gonna travel through time.
Welcome back to the Garden Shed Podcast.
Welcome back to the Hot Tub Podcast, where we tub the hot, nice and toasty.
I don't think I can stay focused here. I'm gonna fall asleep.
A little too real.
This is too good.
Okay, you know what?
What's our first topic?
One last idea. Ready?
I don't want to go back to the shed.
No, hold on. We're gonna go to the studio. Ready?
Okay.
3,
Hit me.
2. It didn't work. Wait, you try. Okay, maybe it's together. We gotta do it together. Ready?
Oh.
Gotta.
3,
2,
2.
1.
You're watching GSP Tonight with Eris Zapper and Jay Ortmeyer.
Breaking news. We have turtles on the loose.
We got high school kids running 30 miles per hour to the lunch line.
Definitely says 300 miles per hour.
300!
300! We have a new Star Trek, the show that's gone on for decades and
Far too
decades.
long.
And decades. Your mom's favorite podcast. We got new judges, we got old oligarchs, and a country in ruin. And then we found Jay, his face.
My face is plastered on the internet, on Reddit.
In today's news.
Hello.
Well, how are you liking the new set?
I love it, man. We put days of work into this. Those are yours.
Little shady shades for our nighttime cast.
I need shades to hold my hair back.
Oh, you want to put them on?
No, I'm
Okay.
good now.
It's
it's kind
in
of
place now.
It's trained it.
You had to put a little dog trainer for your hair.
Exactly.
Cute.
But yeah, let us know down in the comments what you think of the new set. We've been working
What
on
you want us
this.
to put up in here? Maybe we can get some new stuff too.
Yeah.
We can trade it out every now
All
and then.
these empty-
Keep it fresh.
Empty spots, we're gonna swap out stuff.
Maybe
I think
we'll
what we
grow-
have
maybe we'll
now
grow
is-
a garden like right there with our shrubs. We'll just do like a whole like vine
We
shrubbery.
could a hanging plant, a real plant.
That'd be
Very
cute.
possible.
Yeah, that's real. Clearly.
Have a totally new format. It's like we're news anchors now.
In other news, we'll get to another news though. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
we will.
We were gonna talk about a story that you had, story time with Jay.
Oh, okay. So we're starting off with story time.
Oh shit, where are my manners? Hold on. There we go. Nice. Gotcha.
This is a dark story.
Oh
Actually, bro.
no.
This is a story of how I lost 2 pet turtles.
Because we recently lost a turtle here in the studio. He's
There is a little
not
turtle,
been seen in a few days.
not a real turtle, but
Hopefully he's not malnourished. I don't think he's eaten.
this little guy has a companion that's a turtle. We lost it in the studio. We'll find it.
Come back, boy.
Okay, when I was like 12 years old, I had these 2 turtles. They were red ear slider turtles, aquatic turtles.
Dos Tortugas.
Those,
Follow 'em.
those tortugas. And they got hella big. I had them when they were about the size of like, I don't know, $50, like 2 inches across.
Okay.
And they were my little baby turtle boys, right? And they grew. I had 'em for-
Okay.
2-3 years, and they got real big. Probably
What kind of turtles were these?
red ear slider.
Okay.
So one day, in the hot summer, in the Sacramento Valley, a young 12-year-old Jay was cleaning out his turtle tank.
Oh no.
And to do this, I put the turtles in a bowl with some water, and then I'd be out hosing the tank out, scraping out algae and
Well,
shit
as a shitty boy does.
in the grass. And I go back to check on the turtles. Tom is gone. So there was 2 turtles, Tom and Eduardo.
Dick
Not
and Harry.
Dick and Harry.
Just kidding. Okay. Tom
and Eduardo. Not Eduardo.
not Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Egg.
Because I was a weird kid.
Eduardo. Gotcha.
Egg.
I'm following.
Eduardo.
Like Lego my ego, but like Wardo.
Lego
Gotcha.
my Eduardo, yeah.
Ego my Eduardo.
So fucking Tom disappeared, dude. And it was hot. It was over 100 degrees. It was like a hot ass summer day, and he dipped. And I was worried he was like gonna crawl on the pavement or the sidewalk.
Ooh.
But some of the neighbors had pools, so I was like, dude, maybe he made a run for the pool.
Maybe he found some other turtles.
He was probably
Maybe
out there
he's,
fucking.
Like, I was about to say he was exploring the Sacramento Valley.
Fair, I respect the grind, Tom.
You never found him though?
No, dude, I never found him. I was
Oh.
devastated.
You said there's 2 turtles though, didn't you?
So then I had Eduardo. He stayed behind.
Okay.
He was a little sad turtle boy. He lost his
He wasn't
brother.
getting none, but that's okay.
He wasn't getting it. Dude, he was a savage, Eduardo and Tom. I'd feed him live goldfish, and I swear it was like,
Goldfish.
yeah, like a big, like a
Snap
nice
that
size,
sponge
like a
back.
2-inch long goldfish.
Yeah.
And they would fucking eat that thing like Godzilla. Dude, I'd see
Were
him.
were these alive?
The goldfish, yeah. The goldfish
What?
would be swimming.
No.
They fucking catch it and bite its head off, and it looked like Godzilla. Dude, it was awesome. That's why I loved the turtles. They were
Yeah, if
sick.
like TikTok existed at that time, you could have got like a good.
We didn't even have cell phones. This was like 80 years ago.
What were you using back then? You were using like a Zune? What'd you have? Was that
Dude, I
before
had
Zune?
weird off-brand little
An MP3
shitty
player?
cameras that were like 1 megapixel,
Oh.
and then I had like a Motorola Razr.
Did you ever have those CD players, like the little mobile, like watch it in your car
Oh, yeah.
kind of one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just you could shove that thing in your fucking backpack or you try to shove it in your pocket.
Yeah.
They were huge. But then, okay, so I had a Guardo until I was 12, 13. My little fucking sister finished off the Guardo. Okay,
Oh, no.
get this. This is the sad part.
You make turtle omelet or what?
Basically, dude.
Oh.
She fucking...
Oh no.
I was at school. It's like 7th grade. I was at school for the day. My little sister was like 2 years old, so she was home with my dad.
Okay.
My dad was cleaning out the turtle tank this time.
No. Don't clean the turtle tank. That's the moral of the
Just
story.
let him sit in there. And my little sister was eager to like watch and eager to help, apparently, right? So this is all from what my dad told me. He had the turtle in the sink. He couldn't escape. That was the holding cell while he washed the tank, right?
Okay.
But my sister was in the checking out the sink. I think she had a booster.
That's what I think. She's like 2. How is she getting up
We
there?
had a booster
I
thing.
understand how your dad felt this was safe. This should
Yeah,
have been a safe
should have been
environment. Go on.
But
yeah.
she fucking turned on the hot water, and it was like scolding him for probably a couple of minutes or 30 seconds a minute, whatever, until my dad found it and was like, "Oh shit, what are you doing?" So he got all burnt by the water, and my dad said he was trying to revive him in some cold water and like give him some food, and he said he was like, you could tell he was injured, and I was like, I came home from school, and he's telling me this, and I'm bawling my eyes out, and I'm like, well, where is he? And he's like, so.
Oh no. Oh.
So they get him back in the clean tank, right? And some nice
Uh-huh.
cold water. My dad's trying to revive him, and he has the heat lamp set up right above the light. And my sister knocked over the light
Oh my god, no.
into the tank, and it electrocuted him,
Oh my god.
and he died.
Oh no. That's not even an omelet. That's like boiled.
I need to
She made like
get that
like
off my chest.
Tortuga el boiled.
Fucking
Damn.
turtle drop
dude.
soup.
Wow.
That was devastating, dude.
I imagine.
And
I'd
then
be a little
we lived
traumatized.
next door to a church, and we made a little turtle grave and buried him in the church when nobody was there.
Pet cemetery.
Pet cemetery.
Nice.
So that's my sad turtle
You know,
story.
that kind of reminds me of when one of my hamsters died. My parents waited 3 days to finally tell me that my hamster died.
Oh my god.
So they take me out to this nice restaurant before they do it, right?
What are you at?
We're at Tucano's, okay, right? That like they bring the food
one
out to you
downtown?
and all that. Yeah. So we're out at Tucano's, and my parents are like, "So, we need to tell you something." And I found out my pet hamster, guinea pig. Her name was Oreo because she was black and white, looked like an
Nice.
Oreo. Had been dead for 3 days, and I was like,
That's
You didn't even tell me like the day over the next day. Like you waited 3 days."
oh my god.
I mean, I appreciated the nice dinner though. It was a good bribe. I see where they were going with it. I guess my mom was always letting
Wait.
her out.
You didn't notice?
Listen, okay, that's not the point here. That's not the point here. I had
You
a lot of
didn't
pets.
check on your hamster?
I had a lot of pets. I had a dog. I actually had 2 dogs.
So you didn't even care about the guinea
Oh
pig.
my god! You know what? It was the family guinea pig. I could only take so much responsibility. I was young.
How'd it die?
That's what I was getting to.
Okay.
Little Mr. Judgmental over here, okay? You had the Pet Cemetery story first, alright? Listen, okay.
Fair.
So, Oreo would go out in the back. My mom would let her go run ass wild, whatever she's doing.
That's awesome.
But it was like winter,
Oh.
and I don't know if she died because she froze to death or because she ate some of my mom's plants that were poisoned.
Oh no.
So, maybe both. Porque no los dos? I don't know. Who's to say?
Okay.
But my hamster did not last the winter, needless to say.
Didn't make it through the winter. Oh man,
rest
that's
in peace,
sad.
Oreo.
R.I.P. Oreo.
You know, the thing I was thinking of when you were talking about, like, you know, I put him like a little, like, bowl on the side.
The holding cell.
I was thinking, that made my mind immediately jump to when I was working at Starbucks and I had to clean out the condiment bar. Back when that was a thing, before COVID, you know.
Yeah.
Before La Rona, you'd have to take out all the condiments and put them like in a cup or something. So I had like a bunch of Trenta
for
cups
sure.
with like stevia, sweet and low,
Yeah.
all that, right? It's all out there. The regular sugars. And I like went back to go grab like a rag to like come clean it out, and one of them's gone. I think it was like Splenda or something. I was like, seriously, someone stole the Splenda? Like, what? Because it was in a cup, it was just convenient because you could take as many as you want.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't think anyone's gonna stop you. No, they took the Trenta cup though.
Oh.
Which I mean, I just refilled it. It was whatever. But I
I
was
thought
like,
you were gonna say it was a mouse that stole it.
No, man.
I thought this was rodent related.
No, it's a person. I assume, unless it was a spiritual being.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
it was
know
like
these
a poltergeist at the store.
people are shiesty, man. Like for free
But for,
stevia,
like,
watch out.
for some Splenda though,
Some Splenda.
I'm like, really?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
It's expensive.
I don't even like any of those artificial sweeteners.
I'll try not to eat that. Forget it, whatever.
That's me at least.
Fuck. What are we doing next?
Well, we need to review some videos, and we had some new segments
Star Trek.
that we were gonna do. Truck time.
Trek time.
Oh, you know what?
It's
we
Trek
didn't
time,
set
baby.
up. Is that up there? Here, let's.
Oh, the tricorder. It's coming.
For sure. We'll bring it up forefront.
What do you think of the Miami Vice?
Since we're going to be
jackets?
checking out the new Star Trek TV show trailer. And if you can't
And
tell,
matching
there's
Star
one.
Wars mugs today. We pull out all the stops for you guys.
And we got little old Luke up there.
Leave us a comment. Let us know what you hate, what you love, if we should go fucking drive off a cliff or otherwise.
So this is going to be on Paramount Plus, the same streaming service that the new Halo is on.
Yes.
We're going to be, look out for that. We're going to be making a review video of the new Halo TV series.
Kill us out.
Okay, so this one's Star Trek Strange New Worlds. So right off the bat, let's
Okay.
see. Okay, we have Captain Pike just beaming like into the middle of like a conference. Like, that's ballsy, right? Just showing up in the middle of like this political conference that's going on. You got Spock,
Okay, so they're all recast.
the Enterprise, the original Enterprise.
I didn't know what to expect on this.
What I think
Wow.
is really cool about it is just
Sick.
how far the graphics have come, right? When they did the original series, they had glitter and water. That's the effect they used for like a teleporter, dude. Like, just how
Wow.
far it's come.
That's crazy. Glitter and water.
But I mean, it still just has that same like that
That's
original
something we
kind of
would
feel.
do here in
And
the
that's what
shed.
this new series is really going for, is that originality. They're going back to like the original Star Trek, and they're trying to have that vibe. Because a lot of the new ones are just like drama set in Star Trek.
So that's Captain Pike?
Yeah, that's Pike, the guy who was captain before Kirk.
Okay.
They made the pilot, the first episode ever. It got rejected by the two channels that it went to, and it was actually Lucille Ball from I Love Lucy,
Okay.
her production company, that actually gave Star Trek a second chance, because they went somewhere, they didn't like it,
Wow.
went to CBS, I think it was, and she was like, you know what, I like your show concept, I don't like the pilot though, start over. And that's when they got rid of Pike, they brought in Kirk, but they kept Spock. He was the one character they kept.
Get your fucking nerdy
So if
ass
it
show
wasn't
out of my studio.
if it wasn't for Lucille Ball, we wouldn't have Star Trek. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Thanks, Lucille.
What a woman.
Fucking CBS. Get your fucking nerd ass shit. Take your shit over to Paramount. We don't want it. It's Star Trek. What do you mean? This is a fucking $1 billion franchise.
You know what though? Going back to what I was talking about with the graphics, it was actually as a result of one of the original Star Trek movies. I don't remember which one. It was like the original series crew though. It wasn't Next Gen. They innovated the way that we pixelize graphics today. Like I think it's like in a triangular shape or something.
Oh,
If I even know what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
I
think
do.
it was the first movie
Now they
that
do.
did it, or at least one of the first. It was like the first one to like do it within like sci-fi so well, or maybe it was the first. But it definitely helped to innovate
Wow.
like special effects and stuff that we use to this day.
Wicked.
I mean, but also, I mean, think about, right, like the tricorder. I mean, that's just a flip phone, so that's kind of where we got that. The
Yeah. Absolutely, I thought about that before.
We got the camcorder
Sick.
from the tricorder, and now they're looking at teleporting stuff. We can actually cloak something. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's inside of a device. You put an object in there, and you can't see that it's even being cloaked. I mean, you wouldn't see if it's cloaked, obviously, but a computer tells you that it's cloaked. I assume if we're believing that, right? And I think eventually we'll be able to like warp space and stuff like that, be able to like travel
Absolutely, I think we'll find a way
much
to.
faster distances. Because I mean, even if you could travel the speed of light, it's gonna take you forever.
We need faster than speed of light travel to get where we want to get.
So if you can go near the speed of light and you're warping space simultaneously, I think that's the way that you're gonna be able to travel the fastest.
I think we'll come up with some kind of a machine that can bend gravity right in front of the craft to make you roll. It's like if you're standing on a trampoline, you're gonna, you can do that right in front of you on gravity. So you would just like keep rolling.
Well, and gravity is just essentially just a big mass of warped space.
Yeah.
So
who knows how
the
long?
future's here.
Do you have any guesses?
It's a 3D printer, right? Like everyone has like the cool 3D printing now. That's just like when you have like the replicator, stuff like that.
Oh, I want a cheeseburger machine.
There you go. You know what? They have those pizza vending machines. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
They're like in Europe or whatever.
Cappuccino vending machines with like foam and everything.
I've seen those. But I'm thinking the pizza one, dude. It's like 3 minutes. It literally
3 minutes.
makes you a pizza from scratch, though. Like
No
it makes
shit.
the dough, heats it, then puts the sauce, cheese, if you want toppings or whatever.
Got
like
a window.
3 minutes.
The dough is all fucking flying around.
I know, like 3 minutes or less, and the pizza's free, right? It's like with the pizza delivery. No, but it's a machine, dude. It does it.
That's awesome.
But it makes the dough fresh. That's the crazy part.
You know what? We might need to find a video of like a pizza machine. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you've never seen the pizza machine. Oh, it's such a cool thing.
That's dope.
Okay, so in other news,
When we get a bigger studio, we're getting a fucking pizza machine. Okay.
can we?
Yeah,
Is that an
absolutely.
option? And we could do a cappuccino machine too. I'm just not a cappuccino guy.
I'll sacrifice something.
You know what? Maybe we could get like a burger machine too. We could create it if it's not a thing.
I just watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Have you seen that?
Of course, both of them.
It's awesome.
I read it as a kid too. Of course.
Oh yeah. I remember that. But the machine is so funny. It's just geeking out in the sky. Cheeseburger. It's just so funny.
Yes.
Cool machine voice. Cheeseburger.
Okay, well, we'll need to get a cheeseburger machine. That's gonna
Yeah.
be our invention. Okay, so we got
GSP Industries.
look out. Judge Jackson. So this is
Okay,
the new
hit me.
Supreme Court justice that I believe was inducted in today.
Okay.
First African American female to be on the Supreme Court. So it's a really big
Huh.
deal. I don't remember the exact senatorial votes, but there was 3 Republican senators that helped vote for this. So I think the Democrats would have had a majority anyway. Plus, Kamala Harris would have been the one to tiebreak if they needed a tiebreaker, but they didn't even need a tiebreaker because it was already a majority, and then there was 3 Republicans on top of it. You doing okay over there? Having some performance issues.
Can't get it up.
We're
We're up.
buddy. Come on, everyone's looking.
This episode
We're all
sponsored
watching
by
right now.
Blue Chew. Okay. Tiebreaker. Go ahead.
Didn't need a tiebreaker. She got voted in without it, just because there was already a
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's
I read
already
that.
a Democratic majority in the Senate, and then
Okay.
3 Republican senators. Plus, if you had Kamala Harris, she would have tie-broken it.
Oh,
Cool. Yeah.
awesome.
So, being inducted in, I think
Let's go, America.
the Senate is 4-5 right now.
Okay.
As far as Democrats and Republicans now, it's a Republican majority. I know that much. The other thing I wanted to talk about, I mean, the rest of the stuff's kind of going to be related to Ukraine and Russia. So I heard a
Ooh.
joke. I heard a joke the other day, and it was for the longest time we've always referred to Russia as the second strongest military force in the world, and the joke now is they're the second strongest military force in Ukraine.
It seems that way.
They're getting their asses kicked.
Seems
right
that
now.
way, which is great. It's a great thing.
So right now, Ukraine is asking NATO for more weapons. I mean, they kind of have been this whole time, money and supplies in general. The other thing, though, is what countries are doing, and the United States specifically, and I don't know if other countries are joining in, but the United States as of right now is like withholding the accounts of or freezing the bank accounts of people kind of related to these oligarchs in Russia. So like Putin's daughters,
right.
because they were thinking that he was putting money in their accounts, so that way
Like
couldn't
using
freeze his
them
bank account.
to hold it for
and
him.
I think also like some other high official over in Russia, same thing, like was giving it to his kids, so they froze their accounts and their assets and all that. That's kind of the move that they're taking right now. I still don't know
Freeze that shit.
if they're freezing Putin's bank accounts though. They haven't. They might as well, but I don't think it's gonna affect.
I don't
anything
know.
at this
He
point.
probably has some kind of crazy oligarchical loophole.
Well, you know, he's
Who knows?
like one of the richest men alive,
Yeah.
but he's also known as like one of the biggest thieves in all
Can
of
we
history.
do a review video of Putin's palace?
We can.
It's super
We
crazy.
Okay. Last thing, let me see. Russia got removed from the Human Rights Committee.
That's
in
right.
The UN. And what was crazy
Scumbags.
is they
Bullies.
made a speech at the end of the decision that kicked them out. And it was like 90-something votes to kick them out. There was only like 20-something to keep them in, China being one of them. And then there was like 14 that were like, I'm not going to vote either way. But I was like, it's an overwhelming majority want to kick you out.
So what'd they say in the speech? Do you know?
So the first part of the speach was Ukraine's fabricating information. They're trying to make it look like things are happening that aren't happening.
Okay.
Yada, yada. Don't pass this, basically. Don't kick us out. Because they're like one of the heads of this part of the committee, council, or whatever. I think they're maybe the head of it right now. I don't know. But either way, you can get kicked off, even being a permanent security council member like they are, which is why it's a big deal.
Okay.
Because I think it's one of the first times like a permanent security council member has been kicked off of a council like that. But
Wow.
yeah, right? At the end of it though, they make a speech and they're like, we don't recognize the validity of this. Like this.
Isn't that what they say every time about anything from the West?
I know. Oh, it's so
Yeah,
dumb.
that's
Because
hilarious.
they're literally like, you know what? We're going to resign from this committee. And
You
then,
can't fire
and then
me,
a
I
guy
quit.
from the UK, a guy from the United Kingdom stood up and was like, that's like someone getting fired and then tendering their resignation. Like,
Oh, wow. That's crazy, though. That's kind of a fucked up thing to have on your resume now. You got kicked out of the Human Rights Council. Like, you
that
don't...
they were like, we're helping run or like.
You are
head
the
of-
world's bully now.
Oh,
we-
I know.
Everybody hates
But they're
you.
losing.
And
They're
you're losing.
militarily losing.
You're not even a cool 80s bully with like a mullet and a Mustang and
like Biff from Back to the Future.
Yeah, you're
I
not
was
even-
just watching
Fuck.
The Internship, and it's about these two guys that go work at Google as interns, but they're much older. So they're at this bar with some of their friends from Google, and it becomes this bar fight, and it's kind of dumb. Like, it shouldn't have led to a bar fight. Like,
What's
it's
it called?
unrealistically The Internship.
The Internship?
But it like unrealistically forces its way into like a bar fight that
Yeah.
really didn't need to be the case. But it kind of starts over this guy they're at a strip club, talking to one of the dancers who he knows from Google because she actually teaches a dance class over there when she's not stripping. So
Of course, the
he's
Google
kinda
guy,
like,
Silicon
a
Valley
little
guys.
awkward, like nerdy boy, and he's kind of like, hey, like, I really liked your class, whatever. And then this guy like comes over and he's like, hey, honey, how about you come dance on my lap? And he's kind of like, hey, like I'm talking to her right now. And she's like, hey, leave me alone. And he's like, come here, bitch. I tip a lot of money. And it's kind of like, you back off. But then anyway, then you have the two guys kind of come over. They're like, why don't you back off? And he's like, oh, you need your older brothers. And it's just, I don't know, it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
leads into a fight that it really didn't need to be. And it just kind of reminds me of that because you were talking about like
Very
the
typical
80s,
bar situation.
like an 80s bad guy. And in the movie, he calls him Biff. And the guy's like, because he looks like
Yeah.
Biff from the movie.
Oh,
too.
that's
he's
good.
like, who's that? And he's
Oh,
like,
you fucking didn't get
he's
it?
like the guy from Back to the Future. And he's like, fucking dweeb. I'm just So he's
I'm thinking of O'Doyle from the Adam Sandler. I think Billy Madison.
Oh yes.
O'Doyle rules.
Yes. I mean, any one of them, yeah. Oh man, you know what?
Okay.
80s movies. I love The Breakfast Club.
Oh,
And I
that's
know
a
that's
classic.
such a bandwagon one, but oh, it's so
No, that's a classic.
That's such
It's
a
so
good one.
good.
good. But just any of them. I even loved in
So many good 80s movies.
Easy A when they had Emma Stone's character being like, I just want a guy to like woo me like an 80s movie. And I'm just like, oh, that's funny.
Don't we all, honey?
Okay, well, we had the 3 videos we wanted to look at. Was there anything else before we start reacting to stuff that you were thinking of?
Should we look at our place?
Oh, you want to look at the Reddit thing that's going on?
Because
we found you.
my face is on the Our Place mural.
Okay, here we go.
Check it out. He's got it pulled up.
I'll let you
Kind of break down what's going on here.
Yeah.
From what I can understand. I watched a video from Jacksepticeye. He explained it a lot to me. So basically, I think Reddit, I don't know if they do this every year. I didn't catch that part, but I think the first time they did it was 2017.
Oh.
And there wasn't a lot of interaction. It didn't look anything like this.
Oh.
So they did it again so people were more aware and they could maybe plan for it. So basically,
Reddit just sets some trends for sure.
it is a huge open mural for the internet. Anybody on the internet to come and put anything. But I think...
Oh, we got some Star Wars right over there.
Yeah, there's a Star Wars duel right here.
We can't tell who it is. It's 2 blue lights.
Blue on blue? Dude,
so it's probably,
that's Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. With the blue on
Dang,
blue.
that's
for sure.
a good one. I like that. So yeah, it's like if you wanted to have a large enough image to stay, you would need a large community or a large amount of bots.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how I'm thinking a lot of people did this. But then, so
Oh, you got cars right there. Aw,
Luigi.
so cute. And I love just the German flag all around the background. They were like, we are taking
They
over
came in hard.
this canvas.
France. So that's weird.
France is
So this
massive.
tells you a lot about Reddit, I guess, and some kind of internet culture and demographics. People care about enough of national pride to make that
we got a United States one.
really
There was like some
stand out.
English stuff at the top.
So most of it is kind of real niche internet communities, gaming communities. I've seen
Oh yeah, I saw
H3
there's the United
podcast.
Kingdom over there, I think.
the UK,
I saw
tons of countries.
somewhere and they were looking. Oh, there's Canada too. There was Assassin's Creed in the mix in here somewhere.
You could spend
Oh, Lego.
hours going through. There's so many images.
There's the Queen of England, giving it a good smoke. Got Turkey.
Also, I learned that there's little Among Us dudes hidden everywhere. Somebody was just on a mission. Oh, there's a nice H3.
Yeah.
Wow, there's so much stuff. SpaceX, NASA.
Some
Right.
real fine detail in there, yeah.
And you can see it's all just like...
Little
That's
pixels.
1 pixel size, I
Little
think.
itty bitty
That's...
pixels.
So I did contribute 1 magenta pixel to the mural. Because I had no clue what I was doing. I just wanted to see what it was. I had to see what it was.
You didn't, in fact, design the face.
There's no way I could have designed anything because it just was getting taken over constantly. Rocket League, let's go.
Nice.
Okay, so ready to see my face? Well, first let's kind of surf around. There's so much cool shit. I wanted to. Where's that? Oh, have you seen The Last Airbender?
I've of course seen the last.
Okay,
Airbender and
so you know-
Korra.
In honor of Mako, Uncle Iroh's
Yes,
son.
Little
Brave
tree
little soldier boy.
and all that. Aww.
So there's a
I
nice mural.
rewatched the whole series not that long ago.
I did it like last year too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mural is gorgeous. What a thoughtful thing. It's made out of little Among Us dudes everywhere.
Wow.
That's what Jack. Oh, there's a little red guy.
Well,
Like,
like that.
oh, jeez. But there might be better examples. Anyway, I thought that was funny. They're everywhere. Some of these pictures I don't get. Like, I don't know these communities or these references.
There's Adventure Time.
This one? Or that's BoJack Horseman.
No.
Oh, and
Adventure Time.
that's Jake the
That
dog.
is BoJack Horseman, though, yeah.
That's a good one.
Pink Floyd. And Rush.
Nice.
And My Chemical Romance.
Nice. We got the fucking punk rock scene over here, rock and roll.
That's cool.
The OA. I don't know what that is. Just goes on and on. You could zoom in and probably just find more shit. It starts to get pixelated.
Yeah.
But I thought this was a great idea on, Reddit's part. What a fascinating idea. Like,
Once
I don't
people
think there
be
was any
artistic,
rules.
you
I just
know,
think there
it
was-
also gets some friendly competition going.
Yeah.
Community building. For sure.
So I guess the ultimate statement of the art piece is you have to work as a team, as an individual. Because my little individual magenta dot immediately just got covered up, but a team or a community could make so it's
GSP Army for life.
GSP Army teamwork.
We could make a GSP logo.
Okay, so here's my face. I think right up here above the Canada thing.
There we go. If you put on about 100 pounds. Yeah.
That's
you go.
me, dude.
We just
I'm
gotta
gonna
get
go
you
through
some,
my
like,
phone.
chin
I'll find
fat.
that photo. Somebody hacked my phone, took that photo, and they made a picture of me and put it on the mural. I'm very
It's probably
proud.
flashing up right now on the screen.
Thank you. Thank you for putting me on the mural. You can't confirm or deny that isn't me, so it could be me.
You know what? You got me there. You really got me there. You're right.
Yeah, go ahead, check it out.
Is there anything else you want to go through on here?
I don't know. I mean, if we're done with it, we can move on. But I thought this was super dope.
Yeah, well, let's check out those videos.
What do we got
wanna
next?
look at.
Hit it.
Let's see.
Why are you knocking like the cops? Oh, I'm good. Thank
Hey,
you
whoa,
so
whoa,
much.
whoa, where do you think
Bro,
you're going,
man,
man?
No, I told you my cousin don't want you.
Look.
She don't want you.
What, your cousin? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here to take you in. You missed your court date.
Take you in?
Yeah, you missed your court
No,
date
I'm
today.
not gonna go in with you.
You missed your court date.
I had work. I told my PO.
You told your PO. That's
I
not a
told
good
him.
enough excuse.
Call him. Call him up.
I'm not calling your
Where's he
PO.
at?
Look,
Call him.
I'm not
Call him.
doing
Let me
that.
talk to him.
All right.
Let
You're
me
not
talk-
talking on my radio.
Wow.
Look, base 1020. We got.
Why you acting tough? Stop.
I'm
Hey,
not
Why you acting tough?
You new?
You're the one.
You're new,
No,
huh?
I'm not new.
You're new.
I've been here
They sent
since
you
August.
to arrest me?
I was sent here
Where's
by
Doug
my
at?
captain.
No,
Where's
I'm
the
not
guy that
new.
always arrests me?
Doug is not. He's
Doug!
on the call.
Get your boy.
Look,
This is who
okay,
they
your boy.
Sir,
You need to go.
sir,
You need to
no,
go.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
going. What?
Thank you. Now, hey.
All right,
stop.
base. I need
Stop.
backup over here.
Thank
I gotta
you.
resist.
That'd be
Hey,
me.
hey. Yeah, 1020 base. I gotta resist.
Oh, that's so good.
That was a good one.
That's a good one. Okay.
I didn't know that was gonna go at first, but I liked it.
That's funny, right?
That was good.
That's a funny one.
That was a good
Here's
one.
another one. Let's see.
Ma,
Yeah, puppy.
do we have a cat?
No, why would you think we have a cat?
Cause Dad last night was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna beat that kitty, baby." Why
Ah!
would Dad even want to hurt a cat?
What are you listening to? What happened? Nobody was saying.
You need to be in bed, all right?
Go.
Go inside.
Go to bed.
Jeez.
That's your fault.
No, that's your fault.
Talk about kitty. It's mad loud.
You like when I beat that
But
kitty
you
up.
know you're gonna
Doesn't matter.
Mike,
You like when I beat that kitty up. You don't like it?
You know, like,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I saw that like a few days ago. I totally forgot about that. That's
so
funny.
good, dude. I just couldn't imagine being
That's
a parent
hella funny.
and having to deal with that situation.
Oh, you gotta be careful as a parent.
Oh
Dang.
god.
I definitely heard my dad clapping cheeks, and it was the worst.
Okay, this reminds me of high school. That one dude. He's gotta get it. He's gotta get to the lunchroom. That my man is hauling ass.
Funny story. I did that lots of times with my.
You'd run.
Yeah, because we had geometry fourth period, and we had the first early lunch, and dude, it was like
It was a
orange
competition
chicken
to
and
see
fried
who could
rice day. If you got there first in line, the lunch lady was like, "However much rice you want, honey, I got you." So we'd be a geometry,
Oh my god.
sprinting, and we'd get hella fried rice. Anyway.
I never ran to the lunchroom, but I do remember one time. Like I'm not saying I walked slow. I was walking with a purpose.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be like that dude who's like fucking booking it
We did not
to
care.
the lunchroom.
We were together, so if it's solo, it's like you're a weirdo. But we had a little duo.
Okay. You look like a track team. So
Cross country.
I'm walking to the lunchroom though, and I hear like a fight about to break out. Like this guy's like, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass, like all this, and I'm just like, oh shit, there's a fight, but I don't got time, right? Like I gotta go get my food, and then I hear my best friend Dom yell back at him,
No.
and I'm like, I stop in my tracks. I'm like,
that's my
fucking
boy.
Dom's voice.
I go
and
back.
I literally had this moment where I like look over. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Dom. And I look back at the lunchroom and I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry right now. And then I look back and I'm like, okay, I gotta be a good friend. It's like I sacrificed my place in line, but I walk over. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, what's up? What's up, buddy? All right, and the dude like kind of backs up a little, like, oh shit, now there's two of them.
You had to
like,
break
mind
up
you, I was a scrawny
the energy.
little fucking teenager, but like still, like it's like, wow, shit, there's two of them. Plus, he had his girlfriend, and honestly, she was about my height. Like Dom was a little short. Not bagging on him, he's a little short. His girlfriend was taller. So you got like,
no offense
you got
to the short
two
kings.
people that could potentially back him up. Is all I'm saying. And he's just got like some little ass kid that I guess was the whole reason for the issue. But we're walking away, right? We're leaving. And he's yelling still at my friend. And he's like,
of course.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you in the fucking bathroom. And I turn around and I'm like, dude, that's gay. Like, what does that mean?
You're gonna find me in the bathroom? Are you gonna shake my dick when I piss for me?
I know, that's where my mind went. I was like, wait,
you want to come share my vape with me and share a stall?
To the words you're saying right now. You're going to find me in the bathroom. The place where I'm probably not wearing pants. Like, I'm taking a piss, I'm taking a shit. What are you gonna... Imagine, you're taking a shit. Someone's fucking crawling over the stall trying to fight you. Dude, I just reached down. Like, it's not pretty, it's not great, but you get shit thrown at you, you're
go
done.
fucking
You're
jungle
fucking
monkey
done.
on him and
Like,
throw your poop?
I'm just saying, would you fight someone if they had shit in their hand?
No.
You'd walk away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
or I come up on someone while they're taking a piss. I'm just like, huh? Turn around and you're just getting peed on now.
I don't want no part of this shit. And then I'd turn away.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So, if you get in a fight, throw your shit at them. Or threaten to. Just threaten to.
Just pee on them. Just unzip it, fucking go for it.
There might
You're
be
a girl,
there
maybe
might
like,
be legal
angle it.
repercussions. Let's think of R. Kelly.
Oh my god.
Just threaten to poop.
You know what
Poop in the
though?
head.
Okay, I want to talk about real quick. What was going on with what was that actor that had the cult? We just
Jared
found about?
Leto.
Jared Leto. Who, by the way, I saw this meme and it had Darth Maul with like a lightsaber out, like the one-sided, and it's all like, starred in DC's worst movie ever, and then it goes out with the other lightsaber, and it was like also was like starring in Marvel's worst movie ever.
I heard Morbius. Morbius?
I heard it did really bad.
That's what I heard too.
I haven't seen it yet.
Hate to
I'm not gonna
set
pay
the
money
stage,
at the theater,
but I don't think I'm gonna go see it at theater.
I'll go watch it at home.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know
I
what
will
was
get
bad?
reviewed.
You know what was bad was that movie we watched. That horror movie. Do you remember?
We watched a horror movie?
Yeah, we were watching a horror movie. Remember? And it like turns out it was like this girl's like twin brother that was like on the back of her skull or whatever.
Oh,
what was it called? Do you remember?
that was so weird.
I hated that movie.
That was the worst movie
We're gonna have the movie flashing up on the screen. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh my god, the back of the head.
It was a recent movie.
Harry
though.
Potter Sorcerer's Stone thing.
But it started out so good. Like I really thought, I was like, man, like this is actually kind of.
I do remember that. Did we go? We went to the theater, right?
Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. Or we watched it at the house. I don't know. One of the two.
Okay, either way.
But
yeah, the first 30 minutes, hour maybe.
It was kind of
like...
scary, dude. It was good, and it was like some good build up. I was like, what's it gonna be? The second half of the movie,
the plot
was
tanked.
Horrible,
and then
it got so weird. It felt like an independent sci-fi film, like that didn't know what it was trying to accomplish.
You couldn't follow, like, where is this going? Like, pick something.
I know.
Yeah, okay, it got
and then
weird.
it got weird too when it would like take over her body and like twist all of her limbs around. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, that's what I was.
You can't still use your arms when they're fucking backwards. Your legs don't work when they get
That
twisted
movie
around.
was fucking weird. What was it called?
I don't know, but it was like that was what was making. That was like what was killing everyone. It was like haunting her. It was like taking over her consciousness.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she'd just have blackouts for periods of time.
It was like underneath the house or something, some dungeon witch.
I
The
think
old
it was an attic.
attic.
I think so.
Oh, it was the attic.
Yeah. She discovers like
It was
she's
creepy.
the serial killer. Yeah.
Weird.
Really was. No, but
Okay.
so just kind of gives me a little bit of that vibe when I was watching it, like the mysterious kind of scary kind of creature thing going on, but like in this case obviously it's supposed to be more of like a hero than a monster, but
Wait, on what?
Morbius.
Oh yeah.
But it gives me that same kind of vibe.
The Hulk is a
But like
monster.
it's the same thing in my mind too, where it's like it seems like it's gonna be good, and then it's not.
I want it to be good.
We haven't seen it yet, though. I don't know. We'll
I
see.
love vampires. If you didn't, no, a vampire
Obsessed.
anything, I'm in.
Obsessed. Have you
I've seen Twilight a shit ton of times.
Have you seen it's like a sitcom, and it's like making fun of vampires.
Vampire Diaries, but
I think that's drama.
that's the serious one. It's like the funny version of that.
Yeah.
I think I do. I know what you're talking about.
Well, here, let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up because this one I wanna see if you've seen it or not. Well, while we're going over that, what's your favorite vampire movie?
Favorite vampire movie?
I like Blade, personally.
Dude, that's such
Fucking
a hard
badass.
question. Okay, there's this one with Tom Hiddleston.
I found it right here. Sorry, go on though. I found it, so.
I can't remember what this
Tom
one's called,
Hiddleston.
but it has. Oh my god, I don't know the names.
You know the one that I also really liked was the one that had oh god, it was like the 1970s. You know what I'm talking about? Like 1970s vampire movie?
Bram Stoker, Dracula kind of thing.
Kinda.
Nosferatu.
No, that wasn't it. The show I was thinking of though was Things We Do in the Shadows.
Oh,
Have you seen that?
I think so.
Okay, well if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to watch it. Like it's really good.
Okay.
You want to see the picture of it?
Yeah, send me the picture. I was gonna say another great vampire movie is Interview with the Vampire, with Brad Pitt, Christian Slater.
wanna see that.
I know that you haven't seen
I
that.
haven't seen that.
Oh, that's a cool one, man.
That's it right there. There's a movie version, and then
Okay,
there's the TV
okay.
show.
I
The
know what you're
TV
talking
show,
about.
I think, is on Hulu. Really fucking funny, though. Like, this guy feels lonely, and he wants to, like, be reconnected with his family. But in this case, like, he's old, like, from the Ottoman Empire old, and he's looking at
Yes.
descendants. So we're looking at, like, great fucking times, like, 20 granddaughter. And finds her, wants to say hi to her, and like does so by flying up into her window, like, "Oh, hello there," and she has a heart attack because she's like 90 something. So
Fuck.
then she's
Not
dead,
funny.
and they all go to the church for the funeral, and the whole time, dude, like they look like they're crying, but they're really crying because they're burning, like they're burning inside
burning
of
to
the
death.
church, like, and there's like blood kind of coming out of their eyes. And then they all leave. They're like, "Sorry, I can't be here anymore." Like, oh, one of them could have hung out though. It was an energy vampire, which is so witty. Like you have vampire, like blood-sucking
Like a
vampires,
mystical one.
but no, it's literally just like a Joe Schmo. He works at like office jobs, and that's why he's that's why he does it. He's an energy vampire. He siphons your energy from like the workplace,
Oh.
from funerals, from literally just talking to you. He's taking your energy every time he's like talking to people or
Wow.
like around him. So anyway, they all leave because they're like burning to death. And the guy that stays, the one that has the great times whatever granddaughter, has someone who works for him, and this guy, his name's Guillermo. He calls him Master all the time, right? So he's like, "Guillermo, like I'm on fire. I need you to go like put out the fire." And he's like, "Oh, okay, Master, right?" He gets holy water. You already know how's it going.
Yeah.
And he throws it at him, and it puts out the fire, but he like screams like, "Ah!" And then like everyone turns around and he's like, "Sorry, I'm just like really feeling
Sound effects over here.
this whole funeral right now and all that."
I can
No, the whole
picture it.
show, so good, so good.
I've seen a terrible vampire movie with Johnny Depp. I don't even want to name it. It was so bad. Move on.
That's the one I was thinking.
Oh, with Johnny
It's
Depp?
like kind of like 1970s. I'm not saying it's good, but like that
Well,
was.
I didn't
it was
finish
funny
it,
though.
but it
Oh,
was
you didn't
like-
finish it?
no.
It's funny to me. It makes fun of vampires.
That's
And
exactly.
it's the same thing as like What We Do in the Shadows. It's kind of parodying it a little bit.
But I couldn't even stay awake.
But I love Blade. I mean, that's like werewolves and vampires. I think we
Blade
got
is
everything, but
sick.
Blade is really good.
Okay, I'm glad you like Blade.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up here today. Then, any other vampire movies
Ooh,
that we can recommend to the beautiful people out there?
I would. No, yeah. I was gonna say not Twilight. I think you like Twilight though.
I do.
I don't. That's okay. That's okay. I've heard the books were better. I
I'm
would know.
sure. I think I
never
read
them.
like the first one. First movie is my favorite one anyway.
I feel like all the girls I knew when I was in middle school were reading it.
Oh,
my mom.
every single one.
Yeah.
T-shirts. I'm Team
Oh.
Jacob. I'm Team Edward.
Oh, I know it's such a thing.
And my first name is. Should I not reveal it yet?
Oh, Mick Shit Giggles,
My first name is Edward.
Scissorhands. Just be another Johnny Depp movie.
All right, guys.
Well, I don't know. Put down in the comments. What do you think his actual name is?
If you know my first name,
I'll give you a
try
hint.
your hand in the comment section.
It rhymes with stoner, and it's a thing that guys get when they're excited.
I'm stumped. Let me know what you guys think.
Perfect.
Okay, but remember to give us a like on the video, share it to your
We
grandmother,
got our Patreon.
your mother,
So if
your
you guys
aunt.
want to support this project and future projects, because we just remodeled the studio, we are also definitely hoping to start doing new videos,
Patreon on the bottom of the screen.
get exclusive merch as well.
We're
We're
gonna
looking
have
to start making
merch.
some of our own cups, maybe some mugs,
Mugs,
maybe
merch,
some shirts,
hats. Definitely want hoodies and shirts.
for sure.
For shirts.
So look out for that.
And we'll see you next time.
GSP signing out.
GSP tonight. Signing out. No, that's
We'll
okay.
cut it at some point anyway.